Greetings, family. My name is Vicki Dillard for African Diaspora News Channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Family, you all know right now that there is so much contention and fighting in not only each of our nations around the world in the Black and African diaspora, but also obviously globally. So it's nice to see sometimes when our extended brothers and sisters from around the world appreciate and put respect on your name. Yes, I want you to watch this brief clip.
African Americans made it cool to be black, but
My brother is spitting nothing but facts. African American culture is spectacular, and you have to give them respect where respect is due. Getting taken away from your motherland and having people beat you down every single time you try to express yourself and show your cultural identity, to creating the most influential culture in the world. The Harlem Renaissance, jazz, hip hop, rock and roll. They were literal movements that shook the world. The effects on film, entertainment, sports, and not to mention the civil rights and human rights movements that have come from African Americans alone. They are a triumph of human will. It is insane to me that people can disrespect them and say they have no culture. They are the culture that everyone wants.
Powerful. Let me hit my gavel on that. Did you all hear that? Shout out to this dear brother. Of course, whenever I have references, we always keep them on the video. And we're getting them from different platforms. So shout out to this dear brother. He says, you've got to give Black Americans give credit where credit is due. He admits about how some of us came from the continent. We were enslaved. He talks about our centuries old history and the different renaissances that we inspired and started and innovated. Yes, he talked about our impact on sports and entertainment and on arts. But beloved, of course, we have an impact on innovation, on science, on technology, on math, on history, on innovations, on computer systems, on the internet, on every imaginable thing. We were directly or indirectly connected to it. Yes, foundational Black Americans, notwithstanding all of this. And he said it is insane to him. Did you hear him say that? How we're disrespected and people don't want to give us what credit is due. Shout out to this brother. I wanted to highlight this because so often it can appear that we're at each other's throats. And sometimes, especially when we're talking about immigration issues, sometimes people get confused about where we stand on stuff. And when not, for me, the issue is, of course, illegal immigration. And of course, for me, the issue is how in the world can anybody want us to talk about them getting a second visa and dual citizenship, one being from America, and how you feel that that might be in jeopardy when nobody's raising their voice for the fact that those of us that created the United States of America, me and my ancestors, we haven't been given one red cent. And everybody from all different groups have the nerve to object to it while they in our faces get benefits. You want to experience the American dream based on the American nightmare of our bloodshed. Shout out to this dear brother for saying that. My name is Vicki Dillard, beloved. Be sure to follow me at vickidillard.tv, my YouTube channel, and also be sure to check out my school products and services at vickiplanet.com. I'm doing a whole lot on different places and spaces, and I don't want you to miss it, but I'm a powerful spiritual teacher. My students come with many testimonies because they're receiving signs and wonders in their lives. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. Go to vickiplanet.com to learn more about it.